Hi, folks. Welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram as well now, too. We're doing a simulcast broadcast through Facebook. You can find me at macjacksonjr.com. I want to continue our conversation with my guest, Werner Dixon. Hello, Werner.
I am still here.
Yeah, we're going to talk about getting this Bitcoin. We're getting lots of responses here, and thank you, everyone, for joining us. Everyone from Sonia, Danica, Danny, Rolanda, Elizabeth. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of our show here. And remember, tell a friend that you heard about my show here, Technology Review, on WCOBM.TV, and tune in every Friday at 3 p.m. So continue our talk here about investing in Bitcoin. Tell us your thoughts about this whole cryptocurrency and your opinions on it for people who want to get involved.
For people, the thing I always suggest is that start small and don't put any money into this environment unless you're willing to lose it. And I'll be quite honestly up front about that, because the industry is volatile, and depending on what you get involved in, there's still a possibility of losing it, or there's a possibility of earning significant income.
Yes.
It's just like stock. You buy stock in a company and the company goes out of business, you've lost it.
Right.
So it's the same scenario. The things that I have been involved in and the things that I recommend, I try to make sure that they're as solid as possible, because I have a lot of clients that depend on me for those recommendations. And when I was talking about mining, one of the things that I will be promoting heavily, actually two, one is called BitClub, and I don't know if some of the people online have ever heard of BitClub, but BitClub has been around for almost 4 years, and I've been using them as a mining facility for that period of time, and they're very stable. It's a very good company, and again, I'm doing presentations every Thursday on technologies that you can get involved in. Right now it's BitClub. I also have another mine that I've been involved in for a little over 3 years, actually since '04, but they started mining about 3.5, 4 years ago, and that's where I've made most of my income, is through a company called Lifestyle Galaxy. They have a mine called Dragon Mining. And so that's a significant one that's been around for a while. And so those are the ones that I want to make sure that the companies that I recommend are strong, have a history, have something that can be validated, and people are transparent in terms of being able to understand who they are and what they're doing.
Interesting. Last week we talked about the e-commerce of cryptocurrency, merchants doing services back and forth.
Yes.
And I mentioned a scenario with you, if someone were to get their hair cut and they paid $100 for it, and then at Bitcoin at one price one day, the next day Bitcoin could either go up or go down. So now that $100 haircut could be worth either more or worth less, which we don't find in our regular currency. You use it, $1 may go up a few cents, but it's nothing significant to change your checking account or your bank account. But cryptocurrency is different. If you buy goods, products, and services with it, you could lose money or make money.
No, I mean, the people who are in the e-commerce environment who are accepting Bitcoin, they understand the volatility of the market. And so they're still willing to accept that Bitcoin. When you pay for your product or service, your haircut that day, you take the value put that day for that haircut or service. You're out of the picture. Now it's the merchant who has the cryptocurrency. It's still in their vault. And as I mentioned before, there is a company that's doing that, and they're not taking. They're taking, when they have to report it. They're reporting the sale and the cost of the sale, but they're holding on to the Bitcoin because they know that it's going up.
I see.
Over the long term, they know that it's going up.
So they're actually taking the product, and that sale is. All sales are final, right?
Yeah, all sales are final. All sales are final.
So they're paying tax on that sales transaction.
On whatever their regular fiat price is, that's what they have to deal with.
Okay, you see where I'm going with this. I'm looking at probably an IRS issue here on taxing.
The tax issue. In that situation, they're taxing on the sale and service of that particular product.
At that time.
At that time.
At that time. Very good. So then it could be very, very good for the merchant.
It could be very good for the merchant, and that's why they're doing it, and that's why they're setting on that.
So that's
I tell the story too about when Bitcoin had their first commercial transaction. It was concerning pizzas.
Right.
And I mentioned that somebody offered 10,000 Bitcoin for somebody to sell them something. A franchise owner, Papa John, said, "I'll sell you a couple of pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin."
10,000 Bitcoin.
Okay. Today, those pizzas cost over $9 million. if he held on to that 10,000 Bitcoins, it's worth over $9 million.
9 million.
Yeah.
I heard a similar story with someone who painted a logo or something like that for Google. I think it was Google and Google or Facebook, one of them.
Okay.
And there's a subcontractor, they paid them in Bitcoin versus cash. And they were kind of skeptical at first, but they said, okay, fine, we'll take the Bitcoin. And they took the Bitcoin, and now that whole logo now is worth millions of dollars. But it only was a couple of thousand if they would have just taken the cash for it. So yeah, I can see that.
And that's the nature of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is here to stay.
Yes.
Bitcoin may not continue to be a product of exchange like money in your debit card and that kind of stuff. You can still break it down and use that.
Right.
But Bitcoin is moving more to a value proposition, a buy and hold.
Buy and
for
hold.
the long term.
Yes.
2018, we're expecting. We're
we
expecting. And I'm listening to the prognosticators, the forecasters, and the ones that I listen to have not been wrong. They're expecting $25,000 to $28,000 this year for one Bitcoin.
$25,000 to $28,000 for one Bitcoin.
One Bitcoin.
Wow.
Next year, $50,000.
$50,000 a 2019. Well,
2020.
There's even more by 2020.
2020, $250,000.
$250,000 per Bitcoin.
Per Bitcoin.
Okay, that's amazing. Folks.
I won't go any further because they go higher than that.
Oh man, that's amazing, folks. I remember talking with you, Werner, a year ago, or less than a year ago, and you were saying, "Oh, Bitcoin's going to go over $10,000." Like, oh, no way, it's going to even make that. But it got as high as what was $18,000?
$20,000.
It was $20,000.
Yeah,
it got up to. Got up to $20,000. So yeah, so those of you who are into it and are investing in it, could be a good buy for you, right?
I mean, absolutely, because Bitcoin is still going to go up. And what I do and what a lot of the investors do is when Bitcoin goes up, you take your profit.
Right.
Take some profit off the top. So it drops down because people are taking profit.
That's right.
At this level now, we're buying.
That's
because
right.
Bitcoin is low.
Because yes.
Not only will we buy Bitcoin, but you take your profit and buy some of the other currencies as well.
Exactly. Hear that, folks? Take your profits from it and buy some of the other smaller currencies like Ripple, which is, what is it?
Ripple, I started buying Ripple when it's 14 cents.
14
and it has been
cents.
up as high as $3.56. It's down like the rest of them now. But yeah, Ripple is a good buy right now as a dollar and something right now. Actually, all of the currencies are a good buy right now.
Yes.
So,
buy low, sell high.
Yes.
Right? Buy low, sell high, folks, as you do a normal investment. Wow, that is absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely phenomenal, and it's an exciting, very, very exciting environment to be in. As long as you've got the temperament to do this, because if it goes high and you get all excited about it as a new investor, then when it drops you panic. And I've gotten those calls too for people who have come in new. It drops down, they panic and say, did I make a good investment?
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, didn't you say that you wanted to buy and hold? Yes. Well, you made a good investment.
That's right.
Why are you panicking today? Oh, well, so we have those kind of dialogues as well.
Yeah, usually they'll panic if it goes below their initial investment.
Yes.
Or cut into their initial investment than their profits. So that's great. So Werner, tell folks how to get a hold of you if you want to find out more information how to become a cryptocurrency investor. Werner has a company here that you can talk to him about.
Okay, my number is 702-580-9397. Again, that's 702-580-9397. Or you can also reach me on my email at vmeonline7, the number 7, at Gmail. That's vmeonline7@gmail.com. Thank you.
Very good. And folks, those of you who are interested in cybersecurity and training your business, your customers, and your employees on cybersecurity awareness, definitely contact me, macjacksonjr.com. We have another segment, folks. We'll be right back here in a few moments. But if you'd like to go to my website, it's macjacksonjr.com. Check out my book coming out, How to Protect Your Family from Identity Theft and Fraud. You can order it on my website. You can also go to my YouTube channel as well and find out information as well, folks. We'll be right back here at Technology Review after these messages. So stay tuned, folks. Bye for now.